Fox 59 Morning News. News that works for you.
Well, it is now 7:08, 67 degrees outside amidst all this flooding. Looking for a little inspiration this morning?
Yes, we have you covered as well. A local minister has written a book for kids, and he's gaining national recognition. We're going to meet him after the break. Good morning and welcome back, everybody. A live look at Monument Circle right now. 7:11 is your time. We're at 67 degrees. A Hendricks County minister is being honored for his efforts to inspire youth. Ben Keckler just won a national award for his book, Incredibly Lonely, That's Me. And he joins us live this morning to talk a little bit more about it. You can see right here the award. Nicely done.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Have you ever won an award like this for a book that you've written?
No. This is the first a national award like this, so it's a pretty cool award.
Let's talk about this. Incredibly Lonely, That's Me. What the idea for the book? How did you come up with it?
Well, what I do is I listen to kids tell me their stories of loss and transition, and the particular story that I wrote in Incredibly Lonely is about a young girl that I was working with who lives in Danville, Indiana. And so I wrote the book, Incredibly Lonely, based on her insights.
And for people who haven't read it yet, can you talk a little bit about kind of her story?
Yeah, I think that would be fine to do. She comes from a family of really close-knit family, and her older sister actually fell in a climbing accident. Yeah. And when she fell to her death, she was dealing with grief and loss. She'd lost her big sister, and so as a result of that loss, we started to work together and identified lonely as one of the big feelings that she was working on. Mm-hmm. So the book sprung forth out of her writings first, and then out of the insights we gained as we shared together.
I'm assuming that she knows all about the book.
Oh, yeah.
How does she feel about it?
Oh, well, we had dinner together the other night, and it's a good feeling to know that, your story is helping other kids around the country. It's still a sad feeling to know that you're dealing with a loss, and that still goes on even several years after the event, because that's how grief and loss is.
You talk about this book maybe helping other children. A lot of kids this morning, and parents, waking up to just incredible pain, loss of homes. There's loss of life in Bartholomew County with all this flooding and the tornadoes last week. What do you tell folks who may be going through a lot of pain right now and be able to help them this morning as well?
That's a great question. What I guess I'd say first and foremost is that grief and loss and transition all call out from inside of us a lot of emotions. And if you're going to really work through your grief and your loss, you're going to have to really learn how to express yourself. Mm-hmm. Talk about being scared. Talk about being mad. Talk about being angry. Talk about being lonely. Mm-hmm. Identify your feelings and talk about them openly with someone who will intently listen, like you're doing right now.
Hey, I'm trying. Hey, and about this book too, if there is someone then this morning that's saying, that's me, I'd like to maybe read this to my child, where can folks get the book? Well,
there's a variety of resources for that, of course. Amazon.com, our own website, Eagle Creek Publications. Actually, it's Eagle Creek Pubs, because publications was such a long word.
We'll have it all linked up to our website too. But I understand perhaps you're working. This isn't your first book either, right?
No. Actually, there's a book called From Here to There, and that's really what people are dealing with, how to get from here to there. Mm-hmm. Another book that deals with sadness called My Friend Matilda, and then this one, and more on the way.
Ben, thank you so much for coming in and sharing this. A great opportunity maybe for families to pick that up now and help their kids with what they're going through too.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to be here.
And again, fox59.com for more information on how to get the book. 7:15 is your time right now. And Jim, we're hoping for no more rain today. Is it moved out of here? We're still going to get a little bit more?
Not quite yet.